Hi, my name's Steve Weiss. I'm the executive director of No Festival Required Independent Cinema. I'm a lifelong Phoenician, and here's my 5 reasons why I love Phoenix. My first one, strangely enough, is Tovry Castle, and it relates to probably all the other 4. But Tovry Castle is a really good indicator of how crazy we can be in Arizona, how we create things that are different than any other place, that somebody has an idea and they go with it. And I love Tovry Castle for that. It's just an anachronism in the middle of the desert. I love the weather in Phoenix because every time it's a beautiful fall day or a wonderful spring day, I think to myself, wow, at the Biltmore they're paying $300 a day to stay here. I get it for a lot less. I like the weather here. The history of Phoenix, and even the prehistory of Phoenix, is one of the things I like quite a bit, because it's a town that is certainly much younger. We never had the Industrial Revolution here. We had cowboys and copper miners, and we had all kinds of wacky stuff that happened, and it was all built on what existed before, with the ancient canal system and ball courts and all that kind of stuff that the Hohokams built here, the Sinagua people. So it's that history and the prehistory, as young as it is, that I still think is fascinating and what I really like about it. I like Phoenix's sense of humor. I think that Phoenix's sense of humor is a big part of why we get along so well in the desert here. When you think about things like Wallace and Ladmo coming out of nowhere in Phoenix, and when you think about some of the just the different ways that we look at things here, there's just something really wonderful about Phoenix's sense of humor. I think it may have a little Native American influence, it may have a little bit of Hispanic influence, but maybe it's just because, it's incredibly hot here a lot, and our brains get a bit baked, so that's why we tend to have a good sense of humor. But I find that so often here. And then I think the last thing that I really love about Phoenix is the ability to start something on your own, that people can come here. I mean, I've met so many people who've come to Arizona and said, Phoenix, what a name for a town. You can recreate yourself there. You can make what you want there. And that's what I really love about Phoenix. For me, it's worked in a lot of different ways. I became a location scout for 20 years, and I never knew the job existed before I did it. I got involved in film programming because I perceived a need for it here, and I found kindred spirits who worked with me on it. I know so many people who've just had an idea and can start. It's always been the history of our valley, and I think that it's one of the things that I really like about it. So those are my 5 things that I love about Phoenix.